before I get into the chapter of Boku no Hero, I want to talk about how everything's been going on with the scanlations and all that kind of stuff. So I'm guessing that Boku no Hero will be coming out on Monday due to how the translators they don't want to. They basically, they don't want to risk it, so they're going to release it out on the same day that it officially gets released as it does on the website on Weekly Shonen Jump. So I'm just going to be reading it from the Weekly Shonen Jump app from now on, and if things keep going like this, I'll probably keep reviewing it as it gets released on the app. So the chapter reviews will be released on Mondays from now on, probably, because that's just how things are going now. Like, so what can you do? But either way, the greatness of this chapter. First of all, the last pages were crazy. I'm so hyped for Boku no Hero. Obviously, with the news of the anime and stuff. Like, when this stuff gets animated, I'm just hyped. Honestly, am. And definitely what I liked about this chapter is it's bulk volumes. It truly did, because I was hoping it would go like this. It hit my expectations because I didn't really want. Well, it didn't actually get my. I assumed that it was going to go along the line of what went in this chapter with Mineta. He not just staying the comical character. I truly thought Mineta would have got some character development and that comical, like that comicness, that humor would have just gone. But I'm liking what Horikoshi done because he gave character development to a character who was typically just perceived as just a character used for humor and pervertedness, but he's keeping the humor and just developing character development upon that. So that's really great for his character as well, and that's what I liked what happened in this chapter. And freaking Midnight is crazy, honestly. It was said in this chapter, it was spoken about how Midnight, All Might, Cementos, and President Mike, they're the top tier heroes. They're the top tier hero, and I'm just like, I'm not surprised because it really is hard to get Midnight's quirk. It really is hard to kind of counteract that because hers is all about like pheromones kind of. So it goes through your, well, it's not really pheromone, but it goes through your sense of smell. So like it is really hard to counteract against that. And before I get into the greatness of that, okay, so Horikoshi is gonna be doing the there is like it's confirmed shipping Deku and Uraraka. And I'm happy for this. I am happy for this. First of all, I'm happy for my man Deku, definitely. But I'm loving it because I'm interested to see how Horikoshi will go along the lines of this, because it's not a typical shonen with the main character being oblivious to the girl liking him, because he likes the girl back and he's aware. I'm not sure if he's aware that she likes him back yet, but he likes her and she likes him. So I'm wondering how Horikoshi's going to play this out, if it's going to be a full-on romance between the two, which will be underlying the running plot. And that would be pretty cool if Horikoshi pulled it off. It would be amazing. I won't be surprised if he done it like that, instead of a full-out, blown-out romance kind of thing, because I can't see that happening. But either way, it's... Uraraka's face, man. Uraraka's face, she was just like, she looked, I think the nasal guy, he done it on purpose. He must have done it on purpose, because he's just like, you liked her, he got off the face, and then she went flying. Either he done that as a snake, so he could literally try and sacrifice her, so he can run, or he knew that she will do something to retort against number 13. And that was awesome how she done it. I would have wanted to see, her new improved moves and combat, because she was with a combat heavy group and whilst they were doing that whole training work experience kind of thing. So either way, I'm just Horikoshi just kind of he put that on the back burner, so we'll be more interested when we actually see Uraraka in action. And I can really see Uraraka fighting this girl that we see in the end of the chapter. Maybe that's going to be foreshadowing something, I do not know, but I would love Uraraka to get a major fight against one of the villains in this next arc, whatever's happening, because these villains, they're trickling in. This is because of Stain's ideology. They're trickling in to the villain alliance because they believe Stain to be a part of it. And these guys, like this Frankenstein guy, he just looks like, he reminds me of Todoroki, and I wouldn't be surprised if Todoroki fought him. But either way, I'm just hyped to see what we're fighting. And obviously Shigaraki, he's got the picture of Deku, so you're knowing that that's gonna be Deku's villain, that's Deku's man to take out. So I'm hyped, honestly. Whenever the first time we see a showdown against Deku and Shigaraki, I'm gonna be off the chains, because that's gonna be amazing. And like, what is great about it is they're both training. They both are. Like, the heroes are getting trained to push past the limits that was said in this chapter. Some didn't, and that's why I love it. I love how some didn't push past it. Like, some didn't manage to go above and beyond, because that's great. So it leaves it more for more development and more potential in these heroes, and some did. So I'm hoping with the relationships between, like, for example, Deku and Bakugo, and we saw Ida in this chapter, and I liked what Horikoshi done. Ida didn't see nothing in this chapter. He was like in one panel, I think, and he was practically underground, pretty much. Like, it was only his head above the ground. Maybe that says something about the teacher's quirk, I do not know. But either way, Jiro managed to get free. He was the only one that got free. So this is saying, obviously, this is just reflecting on Ida's past injuries. And that's what I'm liking. Horikoshi's still keeping the previous arcs relevant, and that's great, because if Ida came out and went in there like a boss, like he done in the Stain arc, I would have been like, hang on, didn't he just hurt his arm or his elbow or something like that? So I'm happy that he got that, that we actually managed to do that, and I hope that he managed to lose, and he managed not to cross the finishing line due to his injury. I hope his injury contributed to his loss, even though he kind of won, but in himself he obviously did lose. So I hope that's how it played out. But with Mineta, I did not see that coming. Honestly, didn't. I truly thought Mineta was going to be like, I thought Horikoshi was going to scrap the humor and everything. I truly thought he was going to do that, and Mineta was just going to become a typical character, but no, I'm loving it the way it is. His goal is to pretty much get girls. That's his goal. And it was even said in this chapter, not stated. But what I liked what Recovery Girl said was that if you don't have a goal, you can't survive in this environment, and that is key. Because that's pretty much the premise of Boku no Hero. For these heroes, or maybe for these villains, heroes or villains, it doesn't matter, they have a goal, and you need to have a goal to succeed in life and to just motivate, to keep on going through. You need something to look towards, and if Mineta didn't have something, then there was no point of him staying in. And you even see in the flashbacks when he's looking at Ida and Deku and that, he is like pressed upon himself, because he's just like, I want to be cool like that. He wants to be valued and noticed, and I'm realizing that as well, because in the classroom we didn't really see Mineta have a lot of interaction with the other characters and the other heroes. So that was great, because Horikoshi must have foreshadowed that for future character development, and that's why I'm hyped and I'm happy for that. And in this chapter it was great. He was dragging Zero through, and I believe Midnight must have lost, because it looked like the way that Grape Boy, he just put like a grape in, like what's the word? Midnight, obviously her whip kind of got stuck to the grape. I'm not sure. I do believe she let him win as well, because these teachers, some of these teachers are quite, what's the word, sympathetic towards, that's maybe not the word, maybe a bit soft, you could say, a bit soft towards the students, so they obviously kind of want them to help, just like how Aizawa Sensei acted towards Momo. So either way, I did like, this chapter was amazing, and it just gets me so hyped with what's going to happen next. This is definitely I think this is the end of the training arc. And it was an amazing arc. I loved it, especially the greatness of All Might and Deki. Like, let me not even get into that. But yeah, it's definitely, I do think in the next couple of chapters we'll be seeing the villains and whatever they're planning. Shigaraki must have been planning something. I don't know if we'll get anything about Stain. I think at first, when we first got introduced to Stain, I thought he was going to be one of those early villains in the series, and he weren't going to contribute much. But some part of me, maybe it's just because of that girl who was talking about her as well at the end of the chapter. I truly think he's going to be as a regular. I think he's going to be a big part, and be very integral to the series of Boku no Hero, especially in the side of the villains. Either way, we do not know, but we'll see some greatness of the villains hopefully in the next couple of chapters, because the new arc is starting. The villains are going to make their move. I want to see what the heroes can do against that. So either way, tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Shinigami-sama, I'll see you next week for Boku no Hero chapter 68, and possibly, depending on the scanulations and all of that debate, if it doesn't come out normal time, then expect a review on Monday for the official release on Weekly Shonen Jump. I'll review on then just how I done today. So Shinigami-sama, I'll see you next week for that greatness, and goodbye.